Hello and thank you for stopping by. I'm your host, Jerry Royce, and welcome to Positive Power 21 Network, where you get your positive on. This is a worldwide podcast for growth, wealth, and success. Thank you.
PositivePower21.org, Internet Radio.
You want me to stay here?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jerry Royce Live. I'm sitting here with Agnes. She's an event planner, the owner of this event today. Everybody's having a good time. You having a good time?
Oh, I am, Jerry. Very much so.
So did you envision this to be this way?
I did, and more. So I'm really pleased with the outcome.
Yeah.
You know, the vendors that we have here, the attendees, the speakers have done an amazing job
Yes.
in motivating and encouraging and teaching, you know, in the areas of business and marketing and everything else.
That's right.
I couldn't have had a better day.
Amen, amen. It was fantastic. I got a chance to meet some fantastic book authors. You know, that's my thing, is
That's
book
right.
authors and those who are thinking about writing books were on here. So Jerry Royce Live is coming live. I just need you to do one thing. I want you to say, this is Agnes and I'm on Jerry Royce Live.
This is Agnes, and I'm on Jerry Royce Live.
All right, that's her. You heard her. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Be right back at you. Hi, this is Jerry Royce. I'm here at Agnes Ikotun. She has an event called Success Revolution Conference, and right now I'm at the booth with Amelia. She's the author of Accelerate Glory. And are you having a good time?
Definitely, I am having a fantastic time.
Great. Now, you're at this event today. Were you really excited? Did you sleep last night?
Not really, because I was so excited and I had to get ready, and I was speaking here, so definitely I had to prepare and come for the event.
Oh, good. So you were a speaker.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so what was your subject about?
Definitely, my subject was definitely about my book, Accelerate to Glory, where I shared three principles out of the book, which is goals, action, and faith.
Oh,
But
wow.
there are a lot of principles in my book, Accelerate to Glory, great content. It will inspire, inform, and transform anyone who reads it. And the book is available on Amazon and also on my website, which is www.emelia.co.
Good.
So check it out. The book is there, and I also have an audio book
Oh, wow.
where on my website you can listen to a preview sample of the audio as well.
All right, good. Now, Amelia, you got a lot of people selling items. You got a 20-second elevator speech you're giving your customers when they walk up to your table?
Definitely. There are so many books out there, but with humility, I know for sure that my book is very, very different with all the books out there in terms of the layout, the setup, the content. It's an easy read, straight to the point, precise, and it's just straight to the point. I've gotten great feedback on Amazon and people who have read it, that within 4 days they were done reading the book.
Wow.
And then it did ignite something within them. It did ignite some fire within them.
Good. Now, is it available in ebook, you said?
Yes, it's also available as an ebook and Kindle on Amazon.
All right, good. Now, were there any challenges writing this book?
The challenges was pretty much finding time, just like for most people. You know, you want to write a book and it seems like there isn't enough time in a day to get it completed, but definitely I was very focused and determined because I knew that the content of this book is going to change lives, it's going to change mindset, it's going to help people to accelerate to the best life that God has for them. So I knew that I had to get it done and have it out there.
So it's a lot of spirituality in this book?
No, I won't say strictly spirituality, because the content of this book in terms of the principles applies to anyone regardless of your religion, your age, or sexual orientation. Because 10 years from now, these principles don't change.
Right.
When we talk about action, attitude, gratitude, being bold, being balanced, being persistent, 10 years from now, these things don't change if you still implement them in your life. You're going to be successful.
Good.
What happens to cell phones? We invest so much on the iPhone, and every year, 2 years, there's a new version of an iPhone, and we are paying how much? $500, $600. When you invest your money into a book, and in my book, 10 years from now, these principles don't change. Your grandkids can read this book and then to be the best that they can be for their lives.
Good. Now,
Yes.
we're going to have you on our show. You're going to be on probably in July. So we're going to save them the good stuff for the show. But we appreciate you, talking to you and everything, and good luck here. And I love your book, a beautiful picture. So you guys will get a chance to see all that on Amazon. Again, that's Amelia, and she's at books at, well, that's your email, but it's Amelia.
My email, my website is www.emelia.co. That is my website. Please go there. I'd like to hear from you. Let's stay connected on Facebook and Twitter. Just click on the icons, and there's so much information on my website. And thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to your audience.
You're welcome. And one thing you got to do for me before I leave, you got to say you're on Jerry Royce Live.
I am on Jerry Royce Live.
All right, that's Amelia. Thank you, everybody. On to the next one. Hi, this is Jerry Royce, and I'm standing here with Ellen McMillian. She's a life coach or lifestyle coach. What you call yourself these days?
I call myself a success coach for entrepreneurial women.
Oh, a success coach. I like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, what are some of the challenges being a coach these days? I know there's a lot of them out there.
I really don't know that there are challenges being a coach. I think that it's a fast-growing profession, and there's a reason, because there's such a need for coaching.
That is true.
And I think, for just my personal opinion, is that as the family structure has changed, as societal structures have changed, then the role that a coach plays used to be played by older family members, by pastors, by the elders in a society. And as we've moved away from that, then what happens now is there's a need, and in nature there is no void.
That is true. That is true.
So here the coaching profession is mushrooming now to fill that need, because people still need guidance. They need mentorship, and it's about really guiding them to fulfill their highest potential.
Yes, and everybody needs it these days.
Absolutely.
Even the bosses.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Well, it's one thing that we don't realize, because we used to call it different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But every successful person on this planet has had a mentor.
I heard.
Just depends on what form they showed up in. Sometimes it was a parent, sometimes it's a pastor, sometimes it's a boss, sometimes it's a teacher.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So as a coach, it's a paid mentor.
That's right.
And a paid support. And sometimes, especially when you're going outside of your zone of comfort, outside of your, when you're getting too big for your britches, as they would say, right? Which is a good thing in my world.
That's right.
Then you want someone who, the people around you may not necessarily hold that same vision for you.
That's true.
And so you need someone else who can hold that vision for you.
That's right. Now, I was looking at your table. I didn't see a book. Now you have great theory, your philosophy. I know it's all yours. When is the book coming out?
The book is 3/4 ways done.
Ooh, amazing.
So
Okay.
it hopefully by the end of this year.
Great.
The working title I have is The Gift of Pain.
Whoa.
Because what I've learned is that pain is actually a great teacher, and it is our friend. Unfortunately, we have been taught it's the enemy. But my personal philosophy is that everything serves.
That's true. That's true.
And so it's about finding the gift in the pain.
All right. Now, why are you taking your time with this book? I mean,
Because
is it in you
busy,
right now?
Because I'm busy doing a million other things.
Oh, so your clientele is like that?
Yes, actually, I'm very grateful to say.
Oh, wow.
That is the focus, and the book is wonderful because it's great to get the message out to a larger group of people.
Yes.
But I do that as well through speaking.
Now, how about the website? Do you have a website?
I do have a website. It's helenmacmillan.com, and the Macmillan is spelled MacMillan.
Good.
And so I do have a web presence.
All right. Now, are you blogging on that?
I do have a blog.
So
on my
some
website.
engagement going on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'd like to have more engagement. I have more engagement probably on my Facebook page.
Okay, and your Facebook. Where can they find you on Facebook?
My Facebook page is called The Awaken Studio.
Oh, I like that. All right, you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Well, anything you'd like to say to the audience before we leave? I know you're having a great time. You're meeting some interesting people here.
I am. I always love to be out here and meet, because I just find people fascinating anyway.
Yes.
So it's a great opportunity to meet and talk to people, and I'm always learning as much as I'm teaching.
Right. You're in the people business.
I am.
All right, well, thank you so much
Thank
for being on
you.
Jerry Royce Live. Now, before we go, you got to say one thing. You got to say your name and say you're on Jerry Royce Live.
I'm Helen McMillan, and I'm on Royce. I'm on Jerry Royce Live. I'm Helen McMillan, and I'm on Jerry Royce Live.
Great. Thank you. Okay, this is Jerry Royce Live. I just found out that Helen is having an event on Saturday, June 28th, 2014. And what will we expect to see or hear, Helen?
Okay, so the event is called Shift into Your $1 Million Zone Live. And it is all about mindset, because mindset is everything. So when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change.
That's right.
So it's all about making that shift. I have a 5-step process that I teach people so that you can shift anything, right? So it's about being able to stand in yourself so that no matter what life throws at you, you will be able to withstand it and with grace and with ease. And the $1 million zone is a state of being. It's a state of flow. It's a state of ease. And so when you are in your $1 million zone, no matter what comes to you in life, you can handle it with grace and ease.
That's right.
And so life is good.
All right, and that's Saturday, June 28th, is in Columbia at the Hampton Inn Suite.
Hampton Inn Suites, but they got to register, so they can go to my website, helenmcmillan.com/events, and they can register online there.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Hi, this is Jerry Royce Live. I'm standing at the table of Lane Cobb. She's an author of 2 books, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the books. Let's talk about the book for the children first, Your Biggest Champion.
Yes, my book is called Be Your Biggest Champion, a self-esteem guide for teen girls. And I share my own growing up experiences as a teen girl, where I actually lived through quite a lot of trauma and drama, as a lot of our teen girls do.
That's right.
And I wrote this book as a labor of love because I know that the only reason that we live through what we live through is so that we can lift other people up and use it as a source of empowerment rather than a source of disempowerment. And it's very important to me that our girls know that they are divine and whole and complete, just as God made them, and they're gifted beyond their all-knowing, and to not allow themselves to be pulled off track by all of the madness and all of the negative experiences that happen to them, and for them to know that they're gifted. And this book really, I hope, will help girls to understand who they are, to believe in themselves, and to really take stock and to be their own person as much as possible.
All right, great, Lane. And your second book is called The Spirit of Success?
Actually, this is an anthology that I actually have a story in, and it's an anthology of it's called 35 Inspirational Breakthrough Stories. It talks about people pushing their life to the next level and what they've had to go through. And my chapter in this book is called Let's Dance, and it talks about my own struggles with self-esteem and how I came to an epiphany when I reached the age of 50 and I realized I had not lived any of my dreams, that I had held myself back. And I know that there are so many women in my shoes, that when women get to be a certain age, we have an awakening.
That's right.
And we go through a dark night of the soul in which we just have to break out and make new choices so that we can live the rest of our lives empowered and thrilled, right?
Yes.
And so that's what happened for me, and I share my story there. But the real book that I'm really, really interested in, other than these 2 books we've talked about, is the one that's coming out next week, which is called Heal Your Power, Heal Your Life. 10 Essential Healing Practices for Women on the Rise.
Wow.
And I really share 10 ways that women can empower themselves to think differently, act differently, and really live authentic lives. Say what they mean, get what they need, and be inspired to be an inspiration for themselves, but also for the world, get their message out there.
That's right. Now, is this book for any woman? I mean, what situation would they have to be in to really appreciate this book?
This book is for any woman.
Wow.
Any woman, it doesn't matter what age, because it really is all about who you are as an authentic woman, your whole self, your body, your mind, and your spirit, and what makes your soul sing. And we all have that.
That's right.
So I could have written the same book for men, but since my passion is women and teen girls, I wrote it for women. I coach women for the most part.
And it's wonderful now, thinking about a time when you were most vulnerable as a woman, who would you really recommend this book that needs this book right now?
Isn't that interesting? I think any woman could use it, but I'll tell you that women start to think about the rest of their lives and start to reinvent themselves around 40 or so. Our bodies start changing, our families start changing, family dynamics start changing. We've been in our jobs and our careers for a while. We're starting to wonder, is that all there is?
Yes.
And so I would say women over 40 could probably use this book right here, right now, because it just speaks to what's happening in your life. What are your motivations? What have you lived through? And what do you need to do for yourself to live the rest of your life thrilled and walking in your divine presence?
Yes. Wonderful. And where can people find you? Are you on Facebook, Twitter, social media?
I am. You can come to my website, which is www.lanecobb.com, LANECOBB.com. And also I am on Twitter. It's @GreatCoach. And then Facebook is Straight Talk Empowerment Coaching for women. Yes.
Now, I like that one great coach. Are you the greatest coach on earth?
I am. Didn't you know?
Yeah, because I think I'm the greatest podcast on earth.
You gotta believe.
I'm claiming it.
You gotta believe. That's right. Gotta claim it. Absolutely.
Wonderful. I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much, and the best of luck. And we're looking forward to have you on the show.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to being on the show. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. It's the right time. You have a book being released.
Indeed, it's a pleasure. It's a privilege to be able to get my message out there, and I'm committed to helping people live better lives.
That's right. We need you. We need more people like you. And I'm finding out there are a lot of people out here like you.
There are.
We just have to find you, right?
That's right.
Right on Positive Power 21, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry Royce Live. Thank you. Hi, this is Jerry Royce Live. I'm at the Success Revolution Business Conference with Danya Zimmerman. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. And tell us exactly about your business and why you're here today.
My business is family and community mediation and business consulting. And I'm here today because I wanted to connect with other business owners. I wanted to make some connections and possibly some new clients. And also I'm here to promote my business. Mm-hmm. And what we do is we assist people who want to start up a business.
Great.
And what we do is we make sure that you're registered with the state, make sure that you have all your proper certifications to do business with the government, especially for women business owners and minority-owned business owners. There are a lot of contracts out there that they set aside for us, but a lot of people never have their correct certifications to be certified as a minority-owned business. And then also what we do is we assist nonprofits or churches who want to get their 501c status.
Wow.
So, and also we make sure that people have their dream team, the accountant, the attorney, the bookkeeper, the banker, and the insurance agent, because a lot of people don't realize that.
That's right. I got a good question for you. Now, my show, we geared towards book authors, but they business people. A lot of times they're just writers. They don't know about the things you just talked about. Would you love to come on Positive Power 21, Jerry Royce Live, and give us a breakdown why you think book authors need your services?
Oh yes, because book authors need the services too, because they do a lot of speaking engagements. They come to a lot of expos, and a lot of authors and book writers don't realize that the federal government buys all services, and they may need someone to write a manual for them, or they may need someone who has written a book about how to motivate your employees, and they can be a speaker or a trainer with the federal government. And there are a lot of bigwig companies like Verizon that are also reaching out to authors, to speakers, to presenters, so that they can go ahead and train their employees or train the general public. It's a lot out there for authors to do, not to just sit down and write a book. And you want to make sure that you have your business registered properly. Also, another thing is a lot of authors don't realize is copyright and patent. That's why they need an attorney to protect them, because if they're writing a book and they didn't have it copyrighted or patented, somebody could just take that book and sell it, and there's nothing they can do. And trademark is very important. And another thing is they need an accountant and bookkeeper to keep their finances, and they need insurance, especially when you're a solo, you own your own business. You need an insurance, so that you can build your wealth. You can have your insurance covered just in case something happens to you, and also to build wealth. and you need a good banker as well.
That's right, that's right. All right, Danya, we appreciate that information. We got to have you on Jerry-Royce Live so we be able to have an in-depth show, 40 minutes, telling everybody exactly what they need, because a lot of young ladies out there have their own businesses, they run their families, they need to know about those tax deductions and things like that. All right.
And also we do workshops and presentations, and I would like you to come and be a speaker at one of my workshops if you can.
So you're here in Columbia, Baltimore? All right.
I'm in Baltimore.
Oh.
So to explain to people what resources, because I have a workshop coming up how to market your business on a shoestring budget. So this is one of the ones, and that will be in either September or October. So I'll let you know the day.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Need one thing from you. We need you to say your name and say you're on Jerry-Royce Live.
I'm Danya Zimmerman, and I am on Jerry-Royce Live. Yay!
All right. We had Success Business Revolution, and we're having a good time, right?
We sure are. I'm having a great time.
Absolutely. Thank you. Hi, this is Jerry-Royce Live, and I'm standing here with Candace Parker. She's part of the event today at Success Revolution Conference, Business Expo, and she's a licensed massage therapist. She's been giving massages for $1 a minute, and I'm just envying these people. Tell us a little bit about your business, Candace, and what you're doing.
I'm a medical massage therapist. I've been massaging for nearly 5 years. I graduated from the National Massage Therapy Institute. I have 2 locations, one in downtown Silver Spring and one in Columbia, Maryland. I also do part-time medical massage at Eman Physical Therapy in Germantown.
All right, great. Now, what are you doing right now? See this little chair thing. It's not a table. So what's the difference in this allows you to do more like mobile work?
This allows me to do more mobile work, and it's a great marketing tool for massage therapists. Good. It fits in the little bag. It's easier than a table. Mm-hmm. And when you go to expos or you're looking to grab new clients, this is a perfect tool. You can do everything you can do on a massage table. Except maybe glute work.
Right. Now, Candace, this is a very interesting business. It looks like it's something that anybody can get into. Mm-hmm. Now, what did it take for you to get in this business besides being certified and licensed? Can you tell us a little bit about some of the steps?
Well, once you become licensed, basically what you have to do is your best clientele will be word of mouth. Mm-hmm. That's your best marketing tool. What I did was I invested a tax return to lease an office, and then I made a 5-year plan. And after my 5 years, I opened up another business.
Wow, that is incredible.
But it's very important for you to keep up with your continuing education, because learning more modalities and learning how to do different techniques and things helps to increase clientele, and also increase your confidence and become extraordinary. All
right. Now, do you go around to introduce this to some of the schools in the area? Because a lot of people don't know about this occupation when you're in school. They're always talking about other professions, but you never really hear about this profession.
I actually did. I went to my son's career day when he was in preschool. I did a full massage for their teachers.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and I brought hot stones and oils for the kids to smell and play with, and they enjoyed that a lot.
Good,
and
right.
As a matter of fact, my best friend, her daughter went to massage school.
Good.
She was inspired by me.
That's right, so you're spreading the good news.
Oh,
all
yes.
Right.
And I just want to say one more thing. Anyone who was thinking about going to massage school, when you're done with your licensure, go to medical massage school.
Okay, good idea. Now, Candace, of course, out there in the job market is pretty rough out there right now, but your business is something that's always going to be needed. So would you say this is a recession-proof job?
Absolutely. When I graduated massage school, it was at the turn of the economy.
Oh.
So that actually saved us.
And you were still getting business.
I was still doing well.
Wow. And I see this on TV sometime, and I'm wondering, man, every day they're graduating people. How many people out there need massages? I didn't know what I was thinking. So tell us a bit about, now you said you go out sometime to expos and events. So do you spend a lot of money on your marketing promotion where you have to be at these places physically? Or what's more productive for you, being there physically or handing out flyers or displaying? banners or
Well,
whatever?
both are effective because, like I said, your biggest marketing tool is word of mouth.
Right.
So you definitely want to make sure that you make those connections. And this is my first expo with this place. And although I didn't get a lot of folks in my chair, I did make a lot of connections.
Oh, good.
And after speaking with someone actually agreed that it is important to make those connections.
Yes.
So,
But I think there's people who want the massage, they just working their tables right now.
absolutely.
So you may have to stay a little later, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I need you to do this before we go. You got to say, this is Candace Parker, and I'm on Jerry Royce Live.
This is Candace Parker, and I'm on Jerry Lewis Live.
Jerry Royce Live. You said Jerry Lewis. I can edit that.
Okay, what does it say? Jerry Lewis?
Jerry Royce.
Royce.
R-O-Y-C-E.
Okay. This is Candace Parker, and this is Jerry Royce Live.
That's right. She got it. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still at Agnes Success Revolution Conference. I'm sitting here with another one of her vendors. And what's your name?
Cheryl Pullen.
Cheryl Pullen. And you are a?
I am a branding coach.
A branding. And what is a branding coach?
Well, a branding coach, from my perspective, really is a person that helps, from the way I do it, that helps women entrepreneurs in particular find their purpose and then package it in a way that they can present it to the world.
All right. So that's on the job and in business everywhere?
Actually, I do it for women entrepreneurs, so mainly it's in business and women leaders, women that are really out in the forefront, very highly visible women.
Yes. Powerful women.
Absolutely.
All right. So you're saying everyone needs a coach no matter how successful you are?
Oh, everybody needs a coach. You need more than one.
That's right. All right. Now, and where can people find you if they want to check you out?
They can find me at icoachwomen.com. That's my website. They can also find me on social media. Under Cheryl Pullen, you search me on any probably social media network, you can find me.
All right. Now, do you have videos out there on YouTube?
I do have a YouTube channel. It's Cheryl Pullen's out on YouTube. You can find some videos of me out there as well.
And were you one of the presenters here, one of the speakers today?
Yes, I was.
All right. I was thinking about trying to attend that, but I was a little late. I think you started around 3:15.
Yes.
Now, was it powerful? Did you bring it?
Yeah.
All right. Did anybody record it so we can check it
No,
out later?
nobody recorded it. There was no recording of it, but I
There's
did.
no replay.
No replay, but I talked about the 7 principles of a purpose-based brand.
And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, 7 principles of a purpose-based brand is actually where I walk you through kind of these 7 principles that I use. Mainly, it's the principle, around the principles of using your purpose to create an iconic brand, because that's really what I help women do. And I use this iconic terminology that basically comes out of my love for old Hollywood movies.
Okay. Right. Love it.
And when you think about who are those people, you know, you think about Bette Davis, Rita Hayworth, you know, Audrey Hepburn, you know, Lena Horne, you know, those iconic people. I want to help women create brands that are like that people remember, that are remarkable, that stand out. Because in a Hollywood industry, all these women were able to stand out.
That's right.
They were all actresses,
That's right.
but they were all able to stand out. And that's what I want to help women do
So
with their
mainly
brands.
this is what, offline, online?
It's both. You know, I do it live and in person, one-on-one. I do it online, virtually. I have my first live event in November of this year. So I'm doing a lot of different things
Oh,
with
wow.
it.
So you have an event coming up in November?
Yes, November 1st, I have an event coming up called Release Your Radiance. You know, and it's really helping women entrepreneurs and leaders to kind of go on the inside and figure out how to live their life of faith, freedom, and fulfillment.
Wow.
And this event really is going to help them tap into that so they can take their lives to the next level.
So is this going to be in Baltimore?
It's going to be right in Columbia, Maryland.
Columbia, Maryland.
Yes, right in Columbia,
Fantastic.
Maryland.
Fantastic.
Yeah, if you go to icoachwomen.com, the information will be there on the website. Registration, or actually we call them reservations. The reservations will be opening soon, and you'll be able to join us.
All right. We hope to have you on the show right before the event starts.
I look forward to
So
it.
we can promote you and have you as a guest on the show.
I
Talk
would
a little
love
bit
to.
more about what you do.
Absolutely.
So women understand what they
Absolutely.
need.
Yes.
A lot of us don't know what we need.
Exactly.
We just want stuff.
Yeah, well, we don't know what we need, and that's I'm glad you said that, because the thing about branding is branding helps you to create a perception based on what people want, desire, and aspire. because that's what people look for. Rarely do people look for what they need unless they're in crisis. So when you're talking about branding, you're not really talking to people that are in crisis. You're talking to people that want something, that desire something, or aspire to be something.
Yes.
So I teach you how to create a brand that wraps all of that up and presents it to them, but the need is there. What they need is there.
All right, I'm excited. I can't wait to get you on the show.
Yeah, I look forward to
we're
it.
gonna make that happen in maybe July.
Absolutely.
All right,
Let's
and
do
before
it.
we go, you got to say your name and you're on Jerry Royce Live.
My name is Cheryl Pullen, and I'm what is it again?
Jerry Royce.
Jerry-royce-live.
That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard us. So we had a great time here today. You got a chance to meet some exciting people, and you're moving forward, right?
Absolutely, moving forward.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Amen. God bless you. Thank you so much.
God bless you too. All right.
Hi, this is Jerry Royce Live. I'm still at the event, and I'm sitting here right now with Rita Young Crockett. She's the owner of Only One of a Kind, Best Women Accessories for All Occasions. She has designer handbags, jewelry, and scarves. So how you doing today, Rita?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. Did you have a good time today?
Yes, I did. I had a great time. I met a lot of nice people here who helped me, especially dealing with networking and growing my business. So I really learned a lot.
So is your business kind of young?
Yes, it is. It's only a year old.
Wow.
So I decided in my heart to start something. I worked for the government for a while, so I said, I want to do something that actually I get to do and control of and work 8 hours a day for and see my, my fruits of my labor.
That's right.
So I decided to get into this business, and I thought about what I wanted to do, and I said, what's the best thing that I like? And I love fashion, but the type of women that I deal with is working class women like myself.
Right.
I wear a lot of suits, look like I'm going to a funeral Monday through Friday because I wear suits, good old faithful black, good old faithful blue. But when it comes to business women, it's very hard for us to break out of our shell. So I wanted to have a website where they can come to a place, a one-stop shop for all, as far as their accessories, their handbags, and eventually clothes as well.
All right.
But I want her to look stylish, but at the same time, enjoy herself. Far as it doesn't have to be all flashy or anything like that, because for conservative women, we don't do that.
That's right.
But we do like to make sure we get our money's worth. So when we invest, we actually invest in bags. We invest in jewelry. We invest in clothes and hairstyle as well.
That's right.
And that's a part of our branding when we go out into the office space. And I like for the clothes to speak instead of the woman. So when she steps in the room, her handbag, everything will stand out.
Good,
so
good.
A lot of my bags are meant for the conservative woman. You don't see a lot of bling on them, but they're very flexible as far as you can wear them in the office. You can also wear them out in the evening or out on the weekend. You put on a pair of jeans and still walk out with them. They're in the design and look of like Coach or Fendi or Kate Spade, those type of bags. And I also handpick each one of them out from a company out in LA and also in Atlanta, Georgia.
All right.
So I make sure these bags are very, like it says, only one of a kind. So you don't see too many of these bags out on the street. You'll notice the colors are different.
Oh, I love the colors.
Yes, and like I said, I don't like things that is one-shot wonders or one-hit wonders.
Bags.
I like them where you can wear them this year, you can wear them again next year.
So those are genuine leather bags?
These are faux bags. These are faux leather bags.
Oh, good.
Okay,
good,
and
good.
they're very good material. Very long lasting. They have good lining inside. And they also have little rhinestones at the bottom, so the bags at the bottom don't wear out when you set them down.
And what are your price range for these bags?
My price ranges are between $30 and $45. The highest is about $60.
That's not bad at all.
And that's my Gold Supreme over there.
Wow.
And that's really. That was the one bag that I wanted to check and see what type of woman would actually step over and carry a big gold bag, but it has rhinestones on it. That's the one bag I have that actually stands out. All the rest are very conservative.
Love them,
A church woman could wear them, or a woman of God, or a woman who works in a
sorority
office.
women?
Yes, sorority women as well.
Right, they're very conservative women. Your AKAs, your deltas,
Exactly.
They're not really blinging, All right, that sounds good. And where can people find you?
You can go to my website, www.only1, as in the number, onlyoneofakind.com. I also have Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest.
All right, and they can look for you on Facebook at Only One of a Kind. Good. That was very clever, because a lot of people I talked to, they had Twitter was one thing, Facebook was another name. You know, to get the consumers confused. It's easy once they can just lock in at one name and find you, right? Very, very, very good. We really appreciate you, and I hope you had a chance to, did you get a chance to go to any of the seminars?
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to, but I did look at the listing, and I met all the speakers that did give their presentation. So I had my own little private presentation here with them, and I really enjoyed that too.
Right, they were very powerful, very powerful. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And I need you to do one thing before we close the show.
What's that?
I need you to say, this is Rita Young Crockett. I'm on Jerry Royce Live.
This is Rita Young Crockett on Jerry.
I gave you my card. see how they do me, y'all?
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Rita Young Crockett from Only One of a Kind on Jerry Royce at Positive Power 21.
All right. And I'm not going to edit this, y'all, so they're gonna hear it just like the way they said it. All right. Take care, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. I'm closing down for real this time. All right. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to the Positive Power 21 Network. Team 21 would like to thank you all for tuning in, and please spread the word and tell a friend. This is Jerry Royce at Positive Power 21, where we get our positive on.